Hey y'all, it's Carter. It is 9:15 p.m. on Thursday evening, October 8th. So I wanted to make a tea update because it's been 3 weeks on tea. I'm doing my 4th shot tonight, and I've had some changes. Nothing really intense. I know that changes are going to start to pick up, but definitely some noticeable changes. First of all is my voice. I don't know if it's really noticeable in here, but I've had a couple people asking me like, is your voice changing? Are you sick? What's going on? And it's not always lower, but I feel like my range has grown. Like I can speak lower when I'm trying. So I have the capability of speaking lower, but like I still have my high range just the same as I always did. But my throat is kind of sore. I've been drinking a lot of water because it's my voice is just really hoarse all the time. It just sounds like I'm sick. Other changes, acne. Finally started getting some, not awesome. But I've been using, I think it's a Clean and Clear foaming wash for my face and Oxy spot treatment, which seems to really work. Like after my last shot last week, I started to notice that the acne was coming in, and I was kind of like, shit, I don't want to deal with this. And I like made sure, I wash my face every morning in the shower, and then every night before I go to bed, just to kind of get the grossness of the day off. And like the third day after the shot, I started, like, I could feel it on my face, like I could tell that it was coming in, and I really just hit it all with the Oxy spot treatment, and none of it came in. So that's really awesome. I guess I never believed that acne medication actually worked that well. So I'm gonna keep up that regimen because I know that it's worth it. Energy. I've been feeling really tired lately, but I can't really tell if that's a response to the tea, because I've heard that some guys get tired, like they can't keep their energy up. But at the same time, I've been really, really busy with work. I have 19 hours of class and 20 to 25 hours of work a week. And that's normal, but last week I was in shows all week, so like Monday through, the whole week, Monday through Sunday. I was in shows any free time that I had, and I was doing homework, and I had 2 midterms, so it could just be the stress of life. But if, like, I'm giving myself until this Sunday, because that'll have been, 1 week since the show's ended. If I'm still tired, I think I'm going to try and find a way to get my energy up. I don't know if I just need to be eating a little bit more, like protein or something. I mean, I'm trying to increase that intake anyway, but maybe there's a vitamin or something that I could take. I heard that complex B is good, or B12. So I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that at all. Emotional changes. I haven't really had any emotional changes. The same things irritate me just as much as they did before. It's not like I'm more aggressive or more angry. So no real emotional changes. Hair growth. I guess there's been a little bit of changes. I mean, I was always pretty hairy. Like, I always would watch guys' videos, and I felt like, guys would get to like their 3rd month on tea, and they'd start talking about all this hair that was coming in, and I already had that. But I've started to notice I'm getting like little tiny blonde hairs, like right here on my cheek, that was never there before. I mean, I don't think I ever had hairs there, and it's just like when I run my hand up, I can feel it. So I told my girlfriend that I was going to start shaving soon, and she made fun of me because there's obviously nothing that you can see. But like it bothers me because I'm like, I touch my face and I can feel it, and that's, it's just like, I know it's there. So, time to start taking care of it in my mind. Other physical change. Muscle. I think I mentioned this last time that I'm not really working out very hardcore, but I'm definitely seeing like muscle definition, I guess would be the right word, like strength that was there that is now being exhibited in actual muscle. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to show it on here, but I know some of my friends that are overseas right now are watching this, so I kind of want to show off, because everyone who knows me knows that I'm tall, lanky, and extremely skinny and scrawny. So I have never had muscle before, so this is like really exciting. But I don't know if you can see that bump right there. That's kind of, yeah, there we go. That was not there before, so I'm really excited. So that's good. Other than that, I think I can't really tell if my facial structure is changing at all yet, because of course I feel like it is a little bit. I feel like I've gotten more full right here, but that could just be me assuming that it's changing and it's not actually, you know, who knows. Like, I think a lot of guys sometimes are like, oh my gosh, this is changing, because they're so excited to be on T, and I don't want to do that, but I think it's changing a little bit. I guess the only other major change is my work environment. About 3 months ago, I think in July, I came out to my entire work staff, and I had a meeting where I went to their staff meeting that they have once a week, and I basically talked to them about what the changes were going to be that were coming, because they all kind of had an idea that something was going on, because they work with student affairs on our campus, and a lot of student affairs people know me from my work in the LGBTQ community around campus and in the area. So that was wonderful and confusing, because people from student affairs would go down to my office and be like, you know, is Carter around? And they'd be like, who? So I was like, you know, I know that you guys are all experiencing this. Here's the deal. Here's what's going on. You know, I'm changing my name. I'm transitioning. Here's the changes that you can expect. Here's what you can expect to not change. You know, my work ethic, things like that. And they all were really, really supportive. And they were like, you know, come to us if you experience harassment, or if we're not doing well enough. You know, we want to do this for you. We're really supportive of you. You know, you're a part of this staff and all that stuff. And it was great. And they all switched and changed my name almost immediately. You know, I got a new name tag and all that stuff. But the hardest part was the pronouns for them. I feel like most people still don't quite see me as male. I guess because they just accepted that I was, I don't know, like a really butch lesbian or something. I don't know. But for some reason, people were having a really hard time switching to male, but they understood that I did not want to be referred to as female. So they basically, Carter became my gender reference. You know, everyone else is like, you know, oh, Joey, he did this, and it's Carter did this, and Carter did this, and did you hear Carter say this? There's no gender whatsoever. So they got on the ball with just Carter everything. And then they kind of started to slip out of it. I think that they got really self-conscious, because we are a customer service-based organization. We work with clients a lot. Oh, I'm running out of video time. Anyway, so they felt self-conscious. They felt like they couldn't call me he in front of other people, because they didn't want them to be confused. But that's the whole point, is that other people come in and see me as male. And so my voice has started to get lower, and other people are starting to see me as more male, so they're able to finally start using male pronouns. And that's, well, it's been a long time coming, so that's really awesome that that's finally happening. So yeah, my video's acting up, and it's about to cut out, so alright, I'll see y'all next week.